What is going on, YouTube? It is I, Cobra, and we are back again with a new video. A new video that I have wanted to make for a very long time, but through all the creative process that I do for my YouTube videos to be top tier, this one did take a minute. So that's the video that we're doing today. Give me 1 second. So we are back again once more with a top 5, another countdown video of something I always wanted to do. Last time I did video games, I did Dragon Ball Z games, and then I did Mario. This time we're going to do something very different. We're going to do my top 5 sneaker YouTubers that I personally watch. Yes, these guys kind of more so, I watch these guys a lot. They pinpoint a little bit about my decision making about buying shoes, buying sneakers. Some of them they don't, some of them I just watch the entertainment. Sometimes I know what shoe I want to get, I'll have the shoe, and I'll still watch a review of said shoe. Like I got the black Wash Jordan 1s, I watched maybe 3 or 4 different people, four different YouTubers do a review on the same exact shoe. I don't know why I do what I do, but I just do what I do. But that's what we're doing today in today's video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Today's gonna be a good video. It's been good for a minute now, but this is the video that I've been wanting to do for a minute. Hold, get your popcorn, all that good stuff ready, man. We're gonna get in today's video. Make sure you guys hit that like button and cue that intro, please. So this list consists of who I watch the most to who I watch the least. These 5 YouTubers that I do watch, they are in the list of who I watch of all time, okay? So this is my personal list. Of course, number 1 is top tier, whereas the number 5, I watch them from occasion. This, like I said, this list has been changed dramatically over the course of the last couple of weeks for this particular video. So, like I said, this is my personal list. This is something I have came up with, which took me a while to come up with because I was very indecisive of who goes in what slot. But before we actually get into the actual list itself, we do have an honorable mention. Yes, that's right. An honorable mention. Just one honorable mention. It's the only thing we have. So the honorable mention is a YouTuber that I used to watch that no longer does a video. About, I would say about a year ago or so, he stopped doing YouTube, and his name was Tom Stefanik. Now, Tom Stefanik was a Canadian YouTuber that moved from Canada to New York and other places, but he mainly started blowing up during the COVID era, 2020. There's nowhere to go. He was stuck in New York, so he made the best of it, going to places like Stadium Goods and Supreme and showing what shoes would be like back in 2020. Something very crazy on how that all went down. Yeah, so I mainly watched him a whole lot. He's actually a YouTube subscriber on this channel, which I'm very appreciative of, which is really cool. And I hope people that actually watch this video, people that's on this list, that they would go out and watch my other videos, because these guys inspired me to actually go out and become, well, a sneakerhead and get more knowledge about being a sneakerhead. So the honorable mention goes to Tom Stefanik. I will leave all of their YouTube channels in the description below. If you are not subscribed, I don't know how you're not, but you should be. So we're gonna go on and get to the actual list. Let's get to this list. So what do I look for when it comes to this list, to the sneaker YouTubers that I personally watch? No, there are two things that I mainly look for. I look for the person's opinion. What do they think about a certain silhouette? And the presentation of their videos. That's what I mainly look for. I look for people's opinions because everyone could say one thing and then someone else could say another thing. And that's what I like. I want to hear both sides of an argument. I want to see if you like this shoe or if you don't like this shoe. That's my key details. So, kicking off the beginning of this list with number 5 is Mr. Fomer Simpson. Now, I have big feet. I wear a size 12. Not a lot of YouTubers have, well, I don't know if they have big feet or not, but they do review a hell of a lot of shoes, whether it is a women exclusive, which I don't have any women exclusive sneakers because I just get the men's stuff. Sometimes the female stuff be hitting, but no, I'm getting way off track, but that's okay. I watch Mr. Fomer Simpson because he wears a big size as well, size 13. So he goes in depth with certain shoes that he would like, that he wears, such as New Balance, Jordans, whatever the case may be. Sometimes Yeezys, if people still rock those, or the Yeezy slides or whatever the case may be. But when he does a review on it, depending on the shoe, depending on the silhouette, he also does an update video. Whether it'll be 6 months after a shoe has released, he would wear the said shoe 6 months straight and then give us an actual update review on the shoe, on how it holds up, how it held up over those months. Should you wear that shoe for 6 months like he did to risk blisters and shit like that? That's what I always look for. And not only that, he does do a video almost every single day. He says that like all his videos, almost every single day. So coming at number 5, Mr. Fomer Simpson. Now, when it comes to the hype sneakers, the sneakers that cost thousands of dollars, 30,000 and up, PEs from certain colleges like UNC or Oregon, there's only one YouTuber that I can think of that would have that type of content. And number 4 is Unbreakable Kicks. Now, Unbreakable Kicks has been out for a while, since about 2015, I believe. So he has mainly covered every shoe, damn near every shoe, if it's Vault approved or not. But he always gets those sneakers seriously early because he has a plug. I wish I had his plug because I would have the sneakers that I would really, really want, but I'm okay with the sneakers that I have. That's, I get my shoes from retail. He does not. I'm pretty sure he does not because he gets those really early. But seeing shoes like those, like PE Oregon 14s that he recently did a review on, not a lot of YouTubers have gotten those. And if you want StockX or GOAT, they go for a hell of a lot of money. So having a YouTuber going in depth with a certain shoe that you know damn well that you ain't getting unless you are a millionaire or you play your cards right. So my number 4 guy, the guy that I kind of watch, he would be higher on the list if this was a couple years back, because he had all the tricks and stuff on how to get shoes on the sneakers app. But based on my luck on how everything's been going. I don't need that no more. And the shoes that he's been showing, I've seen everyone else do. And unless he has something else higher end, I'll probably put him higher list if I do like a revisit of this later on. But for right now, number 4, Unbreakable Kicks. From a person that is also from Philadelphia, it's only right that I also look for people that are from, well, where I'm from, that also are YouTubers from where I'm also, located. Now, Unbreakable Kicks, he's not where I'm from. He's from Chicago, and everyone else is from like Florida or New York, whatever the case may be, or not even from here, maybe Canada. In this case, this guy, he's actually from Philly. He has his own socks with his apothecary, and if you really look at how it's spelled, it doesn't look like it's spelled how it sounds. It's like a child, but trust me, it is what it is. But number 3 goes to Seth Fowler. Now, during the beginning, he never really did sneaker reviews. Let me rephrase that. He did sneaker reviews, but he also made shoes. A couple years back, he did make a couple, I don't remember the name of them, forgive me, but he had his own shoe. I think he made like 2, maybe 3 versions of that. And then he went on and made socks. I have not got the socks yet. I heard they're like really, really great. I keep seeing commercials on my YouTube and my YouTube feed, in every case may be. But I'm going to get some. I am definitely going to get some. So the reason I put Seth Fowler at number 3, not because he's from Philadelphia and for some reason he's a Ravens fan. Don't know why. But he's also one of the YouTubers, when it comes to presentation, he is top tier when it comes to his videos. One thing that I have not done yet is update. I can't honestly talk, but update my video quality. And with people that keep doing content damn near almost every single day, yes, almost every single day, they have to adapt with how their videos want to look. Everyone has a way their videos want to look. I have a way my videos want to look. Will it get there? Maybe. But for right now, it's not. Plus, I like how he goes in depth with certain shoes, saying if the shoes are hit or miss. And sometimes there's always shoes that everyone goes over. For example, he reviews a lot of New Balance sneakers. New Balance is, in my opinion, third, like legit third on the list when it comes to top sneakers, as far as like Jordan, Nike, and then there's New Balance. New Balance have come out with amazing silhouettes and amazing colorways at that, and also collaborations as well, which he has also done reviews on. But just watching the progression of when he first started back in 2016 to now, you can see how the development of his presentation of his videos have come since then. And that's why I still watch him to this day, because his opinions, people's opinions do matter. That's why I watch. That's why I am really highly into sneaker YouTube. So for number 3, Seth Fowler. Oh man, so we're almost done. Ladies and gentlemen, we are almost done. And number two, the last 2 were very, very difficult for this list. But here we go. So for number 2, when it comes to shoes, everyone knows about shoes. Everybody knows about the Jordan 1s and the 3s and the 4s and New Balance 990s and all the names, right? But we never know what exactly is inside said shoe. What kind of air unit or any of that tech that they use in their shoes. Not a lot of YouTubers really go in depth with that information They never do. They just, for some reason, I don't know why, they just kind of just miss that whole narrative of telling the consumer if they're going to end up buying said product about what you should expect when you put your foot in a pair of Jordans or whatever the case may be. That's where number two comes in. So number two is wear testers. So I guess it's a guy named Chris and I guess his wife, I forgot the name. Excuse me, I don't forgot. But they do a video damn near almost every single day, and they review damn near every single shoe. Sometimes it'd be shoes in his size, sometimes it'd be shoes in her size, but he goes in depth about the air unit, the if there was like if he's doing like a comparison with an OG model. For example, Jordan 7 came out recently, earlier this year, and he went in depth, grabbed an old pair that he had from like, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, did a comparison with the two, although that version at the time was about to crumble up because it's been years. By the way, wear your shoes. They go in depth. So he'll tell you, should you get the shoe, should you not? I mean, it's everyone's opinion. If you want a certain silhouette on your feet or not, you are paying, it's your money. You pay how you want. But he always tells you, here, this is what you'll feel. This is what air unit. This is what so and so is going to be on your feet, and that is very, very helpful for consumers like me and you, whoever watches. So like, okay, this is what I'll do. This is how I'll probably switch it if I end up getting these shoes in my collection. So number dos is wear testers. These guys are hella amazing. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna leave all the links and everything in the description below. Yeah. So we're almost done. Number one. So with number one was pretty easy, honestly. He's the most watched guy that I watched on my YouTube damn near every single day. But unfortunately, he doesn't really post as much content as he used to back years ago, being so he has, responsibilities, like a father and stuff. But yeah, give you the whole rundown. So he's been doing videos since August 18th of 2010, and that's a very long time. How do I know that? Because I actually did my research on when he started. But this is way before I got into sneakers. So August of 2010, I was going into middle school, just about going into middle school, which sounds crazy to me. But yeah, so he's been doing videos since then. But I didn't start watching Bull until 2015, 5 years later. And the reason why I started watching him is because I love, like I said, the two reasons why I like sneaker YouTuber is their opinions and their presentation of their videos. Now, like I said, I started watching back in 2015. His presentation of his videos back in 2015 was really good opposed to people's videos back in 2015 today. But he knows how to use the editing stuff, so it has gotten a lot better. I love watching him talk about shoes, everything, the Basuda stuff, the whole 9 yards. It is top tier. Now, like I said, I started watching Bull back in 2015, and let me give you a whole rundown. Now, before there was any other Jordan 2s, the last time we actually got a pair of Jordan 2s was back in 2015. In 2015, we had 3 pairs of Jordan 2s. We had the alternate 87, which was it was a black and red Jordan 2. And then we had a white and red. So while I was recording, I said white and red. It was black and white. Pair of Radio Raheem. Now, Radio Raheem is based off a movie character. Look him up. but the colorway of that shoe was black and blue. Now, when I went to school, when I was in high school around this time, I had two buddies. One of my buddies had the alternate 87 pair, and then my other buddy had the winged pair. So I didn't want to get both pairs because it just sounded like I've been that's just doing too much. So I went and I got the Radio Raheem pair. And when I tell you guys, I wore those until I couldn't wear them no longer. So much that when it would rain, I would feel it in my shoe. Like if it rained a little bit, if it drizzled, I would feel it. Like I would feel it all in my right shoe. And I didn't realize I didn't realize that when I flipped the shoe on underneath, it was crumbling because I wore it so much. Jordan 2s were so comfortable, and if they like redid that whole silhouette, they redid Radio Raheem's that colorway, I would definitely do it. But what really made me get that shoe is because at the time I wanted to watch a sneaker review on the Radio Raheem 2s. And every time I typed the shoe in, nobody had a video for them. For some reason, I don't know what was going on about that year, but nobody had a review on those sneakers. The only person, but this was like maybe a day or two before I got them, because that whole week, the build up towards it, no one did a video on it, no one talked about it, nothing. The day of, maybe a couple days before, Bullet RC dropped a video on it. You could look the video up if you want. There's no sound. I don't know what happened to the sound, but there's like absolutely no sound. But yeah, so I watched the video, maybe watched the video like 10, 15 times. And then I had to make my decision because my mom, I didn't have a job, so my mom bought them for me. And she was like, are you sure you want these? Are you sure? Because of the price, they were like $190, which it sounds a lot cheaper than $200 or $210 or how much Jordans are going for nowadays. But she's like, are you sure you want these? I was like, absolutely. Bought them, and the rest was history. And ever since then, I have watched Bull for practically all the shoes that I had. Now in my collection, the Brotherhood Jordan 1s that I have, the DMP 6s that I still have that I have not worn in like freaking forever, the Bread 11, all the shoes that I basically have. I always watch Tim, Fulmer Simpson, Wear Testers, Seth Fowler, whatever the case may be. I always watch them, but Bull was always my guy. I always waited for Sundays for the heat or hype. Hopefully, if he does see this video, that he would watch that would do like the heat or hype, because there's some heat coming out. There's definitely some heat coming out, just like those SB Powerpuff Girl sneakers that's coming out back in December. I want those. I don't know if I'm gonna get those, but I would definitely want those. But guys, did you like today's video? Did you guys like my list? If you guys like my list, make sure you guys leave a like button, all the good stuff. Come on, man, leave the good stuff. And also, if you didn't, let me know in the comments. Who would you put as, who are your top 5 or top 10 or whoever sneaker YouTubers that you watch? Who are the guys that you watch? Who do you guys watch every once in a blue moon, every couple days, every so often, whenever they post? Do you have the notifications on? Like, let me know all in the comment section. But make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We at 400 plus subscribers. We're trying to hit the 500 for the end of the year. Without everything else, I think today was a good video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.